Okay, today we're going to be replacing the VGA out for a EliteDesk 800 G2 Mini, G4 Mini. We're going to be replacing it with this guy here, which is going to give us another USB-C port on the back that will actually be, I think it has extra power, so it's was it PD Power Direct? So we're going to get that, and we're going to sacrifice and not have the VGA. Should be a relatively simple one because there's just two screws that have to be removed. Let's see if we can get a little closer there. You can see the ones are kind of outlined, the circles, and that pretty much pops out. We don't have to take out other components, drop that guy in there. We will have to connect the cable into this guy here, and that's coming from this end back up so we can see it. It only goes in one way, so doing some checks on it before, some zoom ins, and we just want to align the little holes at the bottom with the stuff that's coming up, or little pegs coming up there. Okay, so the first thing is to remove this guy. So turn it a little bit this way. And if it's anything like the others, you got to apply a little bit of, just to sort of disconnect it a bit. Let's make sure. I believe there's just the two. Let's see. Don't want to break the current one. Oh, okay. There we go. That loosened it. Seems to be colliding with this guy, so I'm going to take him off. And still a little stuck on this where the screw goes in. Okay, let's see. Do I have let me go grab a sponger. Okay, I for some reason thought it looked different, but we're gonna see if this helps any. Okay, maybe that was enough to just, yeah, there we go. Just to kind of move. I'm sure these have been, this guy's been sitting in there for quite a while, so, and I don't want to toss it because, hey, who knows? If this guy doesn't work, then we're going to have to go back. So let's put this guy in first. See, maybe, I wonder if we're going to have to remove the drive cage in order to make this. It's, well, So would the drive cage help? I guess if I did remove it. Let's see. Give us a little more movement. Okay. All right. So it's a little tight fit right in here. So I'm thinking of taking out the drive cage just to see if we can get, let's see. Okay, that should fit. Why force it when we can? And it kind of makes sense. I mean, this is a pretty tight. Oh shoot! Am I doing this? I think I'm doing this wrong because that is not for the drive cage. Let's put this bigger guy back. What I was almost going to be doing is taking out these two screws, and those two are for, they actually kind of hold in the SATA interface. So instead, okay, I got one over here. Let's see, what does that do? Is that enough to? No, well, might be enough just to move it forward a little bit. Let's see. Let's see if that helps. We have a little more room now. Let's see. Ah, much. I think that's better. Okay, let's try to get it centered over those holes. Let's see. There is this little guy too. Let's see. There's like a little lip there. So let's show it. See, there's like this little lip. It doesn't seem to. See. I don't want to force it in there. Okay. So it's just a little off kilter. See, I'm trying to get those holes lined up. Okay, and I think part of it is that I have to also get the, to get the unit sitting completely in. And I think, let's see, I think there may be something on the bottom. Let's see, is there like, oh, there is this little interface guy. Let's see. And I think that may be the culprit. I think I have to kind of get in and push, kind of snap it. Let's see, it's over this screw. It's over the this particular one. So I'm going to see if I can. Okay. Oh, well, maybe I somehow got it in. Okay, let's try tightening it down. Let's see what we get. I didn't quite hear a nice click as I had hoped to hear. Okay. Maybe that, let's see. Oh, that looks better. I mean, I think it kind of made it in there. Okay. So, got that. What I did was I just sort of loosened the thing and then tightened it back up. Let's put this drive cage back. Getting a little annoying here, moving back and forth on me. Okay. Okay. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, we've got to attach this guy into here. So let's look here. I believe should go. Don't give you a whole lot of room. Let's see. I don't know, maybe I should go through underneath the SATA. Maybe that might be the clue. Does that give us, okay, that gives us a little more room. I don't know if you can, probably can't see on here, but there are the little holes where the connectors would be. They're not really holes, it's where you can see the metal connectors. Let's see. I think success. Nice in there, nice and tight. And that guy's, let's see what the, oh, got a nice USB-C, okay. We can put this one back in. All right. Let's put, we'll put our VGA back into our nice bag for safekeeping. And put our screws on the side. Ah. Put our front back on. Tighten down. And hopefully it won't be smoke coming out. Okay. I've got my network cable, power, and let's bring it on. Oh, maybe I didn't hit it hard. Try it one more time. I think it's, oh, there it is. It's waking up. Okay. I'm going to do a little test. just to start out and see what happens. Sorry, the jiggling here. Got my old Android that uses USB-C. I'm just curious to see what happens when we plug it in to that port. Okay. Let's see. USB debugging connected. Let's see. I don't know if you can tell, but up here it looks like it is charging. Yep, actually it does say down there. Really hard to read, but anyway, it does say charging. So that's a positive. Let's see if we can somehow mount it inside of Proxmox. So here's something interesting I thought I would try. I've had this sitting around for a long time, and it's from Apple, and it's the USB-C to digital AV. It's got on the back, you hook it up and it passes through USB-C, HDMI, and USB, normal USB-A. So I hooked that up to this little nifty on the back, and then I plugged in a external drive that I've had. This is just, the little adapter or, casing you can get that you can put an old drive in so you can reuse it. So I did that. And then here, if you pop over, we can see that on this particular Proxmox node, we can now see that drive. So I thought maybe we might even try something, maybe try hooking up the HDMI. I'm just curious. Let's see what happens there. Well, that's kind of cool. I hooked up the HDMI coming out of my monitor over into this adapter, which has, of course, also still the drive hooked to it. And I still could do another USB-C coming out of it if I wanted to. Let's see, is this still here? I'm going to do a reload. Oh, still showing. And we've got HDMI. So this is another option if you wanted to have HDMI output from your G4 instead of getting, like one of these adapter guys for the display port.